What up, Ray? You think that the Hawks will sign a pass rusher? Well, I think it's a pretty good question.
I think it makes sense for them to explore it. We mentioned Clay Matthews earlier today. You can maybe Ziggy Ansah. I know he's taking some visits right now. There's some familiarity there for Seattle. The issue is that, and we'll break down some free agents as things go along this season, there aren't many good players left because all the good players have signed. So I know that everyone wants to be like, oh, just sign somebody or trade for someone. That's a lot easier said than done because there just aren't a bunch of options out there because all the good players have signed for the most part.
So after 1 week, and I'm going to make this the pinned comment on today's video, so who's the best team after week 1? After you watched all the games, who are you saying, wow, that's the number 1 team. If I was making a power rankings, they would be ranked number 1. So while you're watching this on YouTube, you might get hit with an ad break. I want you to scroll on down and let us know in the comments section who the best team is after week 1.
We have some shout-outs here as these flow in. I see David says Cardinals. No surprise there. Chiefs, Redskins, Saints, Washington. Sorry.
The Jags got
I went full-fledged Ron Burgundy there and just read what was on my screen. Several Jags votes. God, I love overreaction.
Right, you guys
Monday.
are just,
you're
just trolling us right now.
It's the best. Chiefs as well. That one's a bit more realistic for me.
Ray Vasquez, if you're a Seahawks fan, go check out our channel. It's the fastest growing Seahawks channel on YouTube. Subscribe at that link below, youtube.com/SeahawksTV. Do you think that the Hawks will win in the division by more than 2 games?
I'm not ready to go there. Let's not overreact to San Francisco week 1. And, hey, Arizona might be legit.
Arizona looked good.
The Rams look pretty good. I know that game was close against Dallas, but they really controlled that football game from start to finish.
By more than 2 games. I mean, right now, I would say that the Seahawks, my original prediction was a 12-4 team. Do you think that the 49ers, Cardinals, or Rams get to 10 wins?
Yeah, I think one of those teams will get to 10.
Okay.
This division's good. The 49ers will be fine. They got to get some guys healthy.
I think it's the best division in football, but it actually wouldn't surprise me if it was like 2 8-8s and a 9-7.
I could see it someone winning by exactly 2 games, but not more than 2 games.
All right, I love the question, Ray. If you're looking for a Seahawks jersey or a Russell Wilson, potentially the MVP this year, go to chatsports.com/jersey deal. We have Nike jerseys for under $80. Color Rush, home and away, machine washable. These are legit comfortable jerseys. If you sweat, no sweat stains as well. Under $80, chatsports.com/jersey deal. Harrison, have you thought about what jersey you want yet?
Oh, man, I like that Gronk red one. How about an Allen Robinson jersey?
All right.
Here's the thing. If you get an A-Rob jersey, by the way, if you're supporting A-Rob, go get one right now. If he gets traded, you got trade insurance, so you can get another jersey.
So trade insurance is basically like if a player gets traded and you have that player's jersey, you just let them know, and then guess what? You get a new jersey.
You can pick a new one. So
cool? It's pretty simple. Gia, who winning Seahawks versus the Patriots? Love this question. So who do y'all got? Sunday Night Football, New England Patriots against the Seattle Seahawks. Type any for Patriots, SCA for the Seahawks. The Patriots took care of business against the Miami Dolphins. They won 21-11. The Seahawks 38-25 against the Falcons. I'm going to go with Russell Wilson.
Is that game in Seattle?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll take Seattle. If it was in New England, Seattle historically struggles when they fly cross country, but I will take Seattle at home. I think the Patriots look better than expected, though. I know Miami may not be very good.
Miami did not look good.
I think the Patriots are a team to watch out for. But
the defense still looked very, very legit. But that offense is – I don't care. That offense did not impress me whatsoever. So let us know in the comments section, Seahawks or the Patriots. All right, Junior Langston, Tyler Lockett, and a 6th for OBJ.
Let's just make this very clear.
No.
Tyler Lockett for OBJ straight up, not even close. Lockett's the better player.
I was going to say, I would rather have Tyler Lockett right now than OBJ.
Dude, could you imagine if Lockett, like if Seattle actually lets Russ cook like they did in week 1 all year, he's going to put up monster numbers. Like, he's a better player.
OBJ is just the name at this. OBJ is a good receiver.
He's a nice player.
I would rather have a player like Tyler Lockett on my offense than OBJ.
He's incredibly
Lockett, again, is one of the most – if we were talking about underappreciated receivers, Allen Robinson, Tyler Lockett are definitely
right up there. They might be the 2 most underappreciated receivers.
Next question coming in from Keith Barrett. I have Metcalf and Tyler Lockett on my main roster. Should I start them or bench them? So, to be honest with you, actually one of these receivers is one of my players that I'm telling y'all to sit right now. And the reason is it's not an easy matchup whatsoever with New England. And if I'm DK Metcalf, if you're asking me between DK and Lockett, I am actually going to go with a player like Lockett because DK is actually one of my sits and because I'm anticipating Gilmore to get matched up with a physical DK Metcalf.
Yeah, and this was a list Mitch put together. We like the Allen Robinson play against the Giants for obvious reasons. Gallup against the Falcons. If you have players in that Atlanta-Dallas game, start them.
Play them all.
Sanders is a good play because Michael Thomas is going to be out. This is kind of our receiver breakdown for this week.
And the reason why I'm sitting Sammy, he had a great week 1, but this is going to be a sporadic offense.
Very up and down.
And last year, Sammy had 33% of his fantasy points in week 1. I'm anticipating a bigger game from McCole Hardman, maybe a Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. So these are my start sits. The reason why we went with these, you're going to obviously start the top 10, 15 receivers, so I didn't put any of those guys on this list. Make sure that you guys subscribe if you want more fantasy football videos. I love fantasy. Harrison loves fantasy. But the bosses here at Chat Sports, they're telling us we don't have enough fantasy football watchers. So if you love fantasy football, make sure you click that big red button that says subscribe because we want to be able to do more videos.
We had a blast last week doing our Q&A. We're doing another one today for you guys right now, but we need more fantasy football subscribers. So hit that big red button so we can continue to plug out fantasy football content.
Ray Vasquez, what's up? Who should I start, Russell Wilson or Patrick Mahomes? You have both of those guys? Wow.
2-quarterback league maybe, but even then,
maybe.
He went quarterback the first 2 rounds in the draft.
I'm going to go Patrick Mahomes.
You're always going to play Mahomes unless maybe it's Lamar Jackson. If it's a 2-quarterback league, it's obvious you play both. The thing is about the top 5 guys, Wilson, Lamar, Mahomes. We don't even – those are must
Russell
start.
Wilson against the New England Patriots or Patrick Mahomes against the Chargers.
I'd
to me,
still
the
go
Patriots
Mahomes.
– I'm saying the Patriots have a better defense to me.
Yeah.
That's another reason why I'm going to go with Patrick Mahomes. So here's some quarterback start sits that I came up with. Matt Ryan, he is my start of the week. Dak Prescott, again, you start both of these quarterbacks. This game's going to be
it's going to be in the 30s.
Oh, easily. Deshaun Watson, I'm sitting him up against the Baltimore Ravens. The offensive line, Deshaun really did not play well for 3 quarters and just had a whole bunch of garbage
I'm a little
points.
worried about that team. I'm not going to lie. I think Houston, this may be a rough year for them.
Jimmy Garoppolo has a great matchup against the Jets, but I'm going to sit him because of the amount of injuries and if God forbid if George Kittle can't go. And then Drew Brees. If you play DraftKings, if you play FanDuel, there's going to be a lot of people not wanting to start Brees because of the Michael Thomas injury. They're going to be okay. The Raiders have a bottom 5 defense. They're going to sling it. They're going to throw the football on Monday Night Football. And go look at Drew Brees' numbers on Monday Night Football. They are absolutely insane. So who's your fantasy quarterback? Scroll on down. Let us know. Somebody already told us that they have Patrick Mahomes and Russell Wilson.
I don't know how that's possible, but
my fantasy quarterbacks that I ended up getting probably the most this year, Matt Ryan. I got Matthew Stafford. And I do have Patrick Mahomes.
I got Matt Ryan late, and I'm loving it through 1 week. 450 yards, all garbage. Got me about 25 points.
That's what it's about,
That's
garbage
a thing
points.
of beauty, baby. Good value at the quarterback position.
So I see Russ. I got a Big Ben. Tom Brady. That's definitely a quarterback that I wouldn't have drafted. Russell Wilson, Gardner Minshew. Let us know in the comment section who your fantasy quarterback is. And if you have more fantasy questions, because right now we have over 2,000 people watching. If you have a fantasy football question, make sure that you're using hashtag fantasy or you can super chat. So let's take a look here at some latest MVP odds. We got Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, Aaron Rodgers, and Kyler Murray. For everyone watching live right now, make sure that you're using hashtag NFL to get your questions featured on the show, or you can super chat. When you super chat, I see that there's a lot of questions flowing in right now. Mm-hmm. When you do super, we will put you up on the screen. So if you want to start shouting out who you think is going to win the NFL MVP this year, we'll give some shout-outs here. I see Devin Nutter is going to go with Patrick Mahomes. Drew Lock got an MVP vote. I will respectfully disagree with that one there.
Shanav is intern Sam's burner account.
Yeah, I don't know.
Shanav was your first.
Drew Lock isn't even a top 20 quarterback. I don't even know if I'd put him in the top 25. I'm seeing Dak, Derek Carr, Sam standing up in the background. Yeah, you can sit down. We got Russell Wilson, Teddy Bridgewater. Oh, man. A lot of votes coming in here. If you're looking for the most valuable package or the MVD, you know what I'm talking about. Get the perfect package, 20% off and free shipping. That link is going to be available for you in the comments section and in the description. Tom, tell me why somebody should go out and get the perfect package.
Well, it's simple, really, Mitch. No one wants, based on what your girlfriend has told me, what your stuff looks like.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, we pillow talk sometimes about you, buddy. It is the single best men's grooming tool out there. Comes with a whole bunch of add-ons as well. Manscaped.com/chat. The live audience here at Chat
Hugh Green just goes,
really
no.
really like that particular joke. I didn't even think it was that good. The boxers, by the way, are the most comfortable pair that you will ever own. That link's in the comments, in the description as well. It's manscaped.com/chat. The promo code chat, by the way, will get you 20% off and free shipping on all of their awesome products. So go check it out today.
Boom roasted.
I thought you were going to say boom goes the dynamite.
No, I didn't want to do that.